Action on the magician, Antonio.
Antonio going out.
Yeah, Vanessa Russo now with a king 5, just calling.
And she limps in the small blind. Andrew looks down at Jack 3 offsuit in the big blind. Most of the time, you're just thrilled to take a free flop with that hand. And that's the case here as Andrew checks. So we're going to have a flop.
King 5 up against Jack 3. Who will be lucky? And look at this, 3 of a kind for Andrew Roble, just like that.
And it's come Jack, Jack 8. Vanessa checks. Andrew's not going to slow play it, Vince. He's going to lead right out. 160,000.
Sometimes the best way to play a monster.
Now Vanessa's calling with just king high here, and I don't know if she thinks she's got the best hand or she's thinking about making a move later in this pot.
Oh.
But another jack comes off. Andrew's got 4 of a kind. He has 4 jacks.
Luckily, she has checked. And he is, now this is strange that we'd even bet this.
He's hoping she's got an 8 in her hand and she's going to call off a couple big bets.
$500,000.
How much did you start the hand with?
I have 500 left. 5 million left.
He's got about 5 million left. Now, obviously, Vanessa has about 8.5 million left, so she has more chips. And look at this, Vince. She is going to raise. She has check raised it to $1 million here.
Awful timing, of course.
Oh, that is just dreams and trumpets going off in your head here for Andrew. But Vince, can you believe he is raising with 4 of a kind here?
This is a misplay at the highest level. You don't re-raise at this point, just suck her in.
Vince, he's in position on her. If he just calls her, she might make a big bet on the river. He lost that money by betting. Even if she had an 8 there, she might get away from it with this big raise.
Well, we know that, but you know, he's obviously a great player. He's talented, he's there.
Nice play, Robles.
Club WPT Gold, where trusted online poker keeps getting bigger and bigger. Join the exciting poker action and play ring games and daily tournaments with your favorite Club WPT Gold ambassadors. And improve your game with Club WPT Gold's hand analysis tool. Sign up today at clubwptgold.com and start your online poker journey today.
And Gu down to 3rd place with 4.6 million. It's on Gu, he quickly folds. Gia calling with the queen 9, and Greg. Not gonna raise with an ace 4. So there you go. We're gonna see a flop. The flop is an ace, ace king.
Wow. Greg flops trips. And he's gonna fire out here. Gia, not ready to fold to a min bet. He does have queen high, which is actually a pretty good hand on ace, ace king, especially when your opponent check behind out of the big blind.
Oh no, it's just quads now for Greg.
Wow.
Gia checks.
At this stage, Greg is just praying Gia has a king because it'll be really, really hard to get away if he does.
I think this is a mistake by Greg, pushing his man out. Nevertheless, Greg takes the hand down with his quads.
You ever had it? I always have it. I'd be sick if you actually had a king there.
I didn't.
I know, that would be really, really sick.
Even with a king out, I don't think I could pull it.
Got a lot of catching up to do here tonight. And we go back down to the table. Quick fold by Alex. Jake Schindler.
Yeah, Jake, one of the short stacks here too. Looks at the queen 8. Just hadn't picked up any cards tonight. He folds. James Romero not folding the ace 8 suited though.
And he's going to raise 185 total. Igor getting out of the way. Justin also going out.
So around to the big blind here. Ryan Tosick looks down at a pair of 3s. He's going to make the call.
There he is.
I'm here.
It's been a while, huh?
That's true.
He's in the flop. Is an ace, ace 7, 3 of a kind for Romero.
Ryan checks. The crowd oohs and ahs. And James, I'm guessing, is going to bet the 3 aces after raising pre-flop. There's your continuation bet.
Yeah, very gentle 110.
110.
Well, Ryan does have 2 pairs. Still got the 2 3s. In case his opponent's got king, jack suited, king, queen. He's going to make the call, but obviously hoping to hit a 3 to give him a full house.
Turn card is not very special. 9 of hearts.
Well, Ryan checks again. I think you have to maybe tread water a little bit here if you're James. I know you have 3 aces, but your opponent called you on the flop.
And he's going to put the pressure on, not slowing down. 230.
Well, Ryan is going to make the call here.
Yeah.
So he's getting in deeper and deeper. We are going to the river. Oh, a 3 comes off. Lightning in the bottle for Ryan Tosick. He's got 3s full. He checks. Oh, if James bets here, it could be big trouble for him.
Well, he's going to bet.
$1 million. He might not want to put all his chips in this pot and go out in 6th place if his opponent's got a bigger full house.
Just going to call. Look at the look on James' face. He can't believe this.
Well, Vince, he should believe it. The guy called him before the flop on the turn. What do you think he's got?
Well, not a pair of 3s.
Well, you're right. Ryan Tosick taking down that pot, and a big one.
Strange plays, big moves.
And don't forget drawouts on the river.
That river.
The restaurant manager up here in Canada loves poker, but keeps his balance by working in his brother's restaurant.
Working out for him, he looks way younger than 36. He's gonna call here on the button with 9-7 suited. And Mike, with ace-queen in the small blind, is gonna pump it up to 575.
Another quality hand for Sexton. This time he's going to make him pay for it. A nice raise. But Penny is going to call it.
Benny in position here with a suited 1-gapper.
And the flop is a 10-7-7. 3 of a kind there for Benny.
Benny drills it on this flop, and Mike gonna follow through with a c-bet here
Oh, wow.
of 600,000.
Oh, Benny doesn't want to ruffle the waters. Just calling. 3 of a kind. Wants to get Sexton's money. King of diamonds on the turn.
That card could induce Mike to bluff here. He's got a gut shot now. Nope, he's gonna check it.
Benny with the 4 flush and 3 of a kind.
And does Benny want to bet or trap? He wants to trap, so he's gonna check back on this turn. I'm a little surprised by that, and he fills up on the river.
Oh, boy.
7s full of 10s for Benny. You know what? After the last hand where Benny got Mike to fold ace high on the river, this could be a little bit of a tricky spot for Mike.
Sure. Well, he's checked it, and Benny's going to put in 900,000.
Mike's saying, if you had anything, why didn't you just bet the turn? Conversely, if Benny was bluffing, you'd expect him to bet the turn. If he had something like 8-9 or Jack-9.
It looks like a 10 or nothing to me.
Mike says it looks like a 10 or nothing.
And the restaurant man praying that he gets this call.
I think it's a 10, though. That's the sad news.
Mike, convinced that his opponent has a full house, but stacking up calling chips. He's saying, well, maybe you got something like pocket 5s.
But you could have 2 4s.
Well, or 4s.
Mike's talking himself into it. And the restaurant man gets his bill.
Yeah, Mike does pay off on the end here, and you know, sometimes when you just never get to see a guy's cards, you decide to try and call him down and see if he's bluffing you a bunch, but it turns out Benny has had the goods thus far. Mike just doesn't know it. Well, this time he sees it.
Nice flop.
Ooh, Benny. The boss.
Running really good.
We haven't seen you run bad.
Club WPT Gold, where trusted online poker keeps getting bigger and bigger. Join the exciting poker action and play ring games and daily tournaments with your favorite Club WPT Gold ambassadors. And improve your game with Club WPT Gold's hand analysis tool. Sign up today at clubwptgold.com and start your online poker journey today.
This time he has a 7-9 of hearts. Anthony's made over 500,000 in worldwide poker earnings.
He's going to raise it up on the button here, it looks like. The men raised 240,000.
What's that? Call.
David folds, but Anthony Mayo from Philly with a king 8 will make this call. 9-7 versus king 8, and we are a flop again. Look at this, 3 nines, just like that, for Anthony Morello from New York.
Action on Mayo, and he leads right out and bets. 165,000.
With Zip and Pip.
And just called by Morella.
Chance of a lifetime. Walk the dog. He just calls. 4 of spades on the turn. Changes nothing.
Now Mayo checks, and look at this. A cagey check by Morella right behind him.
Gonna try to trap the Philadelphian, and it's gonna work beautifully as a 7. Just makes Anthony a full house now, and he's getting Mayo to bet. Wow.
Mayo bets 385,000.
Anthony Mayo, 25 years old, falling into the trap. You can't blame him.
Okie dokie, just gonna raise it up here, and
Sure.
there you see Mayo doing the Watusi in his mind.
Pretending like he almost had a hand. We know better.
So pass the Mayo and the pot over to me.
Anthony Morella raising with the best hand there. But that's not always the case.
Do you mind if you guys get all in together right now?
Well, Brent Roberts said that because he's on the short stack right now, so he'd love nothing more than the 2 big stacks to collide.
420.
Freddie with the 7, 5 of clubs, gonna raise it here with the button.
420,000.
Mike out. Brent Roberts with Jack 9, already invested.
And knows Freddie could be raising with any 2 cards here, so
Take it down.
he's going to call out of the big blind.
So Jack 9 versus 7, 5. Let's go a flopping.
Oh, it's come 9-7-7. Brent has flopped top pair here, but Freddie has flopped 3 7s, and it goes check, check here.
Oh, and a jack on the turn. This gives Jackson 9s here to Brent.
Well, the top 2 pair for Brent. Again, he checks. I'm puzzled by that. But Freddie's not going to check the 3 7s anymore. He's going to bet 800,000. Vince.
Did he check to check and raise? Or is he just going to smooth call?
He's definitely going to play.
Oh, yeah.
He's just calling.
Just going to call.
Just in case Freddie's got the 2 kings or queens and was slow playing on the flop. You're not going to put him on a 7 when the guy raised pre-flop. Now a 5 comes off, giving Freddie a full house. Possible straight, possible flush out there. Now with top 2 pair, Brent's going to do some betting, I think. He's going to bet $1 million. Now the pot's got about 2.6 million in it before that bet, so this sort of a blocker bet, as we say, meaning he was going to call on the river, but now if he gets raised here,
How much you got left?
good chance he knows his hand's not any good.
You have any big chips from behind?
No, I have 3.1 after the bet.
I'm all in.
Freddie going all in with the full house.
He wants it all.
Well, he's hoping his opponent made a straight or a flush and will pay him off on the river. Wow. He's got the top 2 pair here, but obviously no good.
Freddie Deeb wants to send the Brooklynite back in a box. And Brent's going to make a nice laydown.
Vance, I think he got saved there because he let out and bet on the river. He knows Freddie wouldn't re-raise him back with an overpair or 2 jacks, so. Wow.
Pat Lyons, Foles, Ben out as well.
So battle of the blinds here. Todd's got ace high in the small blind. And just calls, does not raise with it. And Pesh chooses not to raise with the king 8 of clubs, so we're going to have a flop here.
Flops
Wow.
it. Ace, ace, 7, 3 of a kind for Todd Peterson.
Well, you're going to see a lot of fireworks here, Vince. Todd is going to bet, but Pesh is not going to put him on an ace because he didn't raise pre-flop. And even if he does, he's got the nut flush draw.
Todd's bet the 150 with 3 of a kind. Pesh with the 4 flush makes the call. Let's see if Pesh can hit his club. Nope, not there.
5 of spade. Now Todd thinking the guy might have 2 7s. Going to call me again, so he's going to bet again. This time 450,000.
And Pesh is going to make this call, hoping to hit a club. Down to the river we go. And it is not a club, it's actually a 4, which gives Todd a full house, of course.
Todd feeling a lot better about his hand now. He felt pretty good about it. Now he feels really good about it. And this time he's going to bet 1.9 million into a pot that has 1.4 million in it. So he's trying to make it look like he's bluffing with aces full.
A lot of disappointment for Pesh on this hand. Just couldn't quite get there, and he finally has to muck the hand.
Whatever you do, don't show the ace. No matter what, don't show the ace. Okay.
And he does not show the ace, of course.
Really had to show the 4.
6-4.